We break up and now I gotta take care of that anyway.
Right, and that's why
So,
to me,
does that make
I would
sense?
think it would make more sense to say, hey, well, if we ever break up, we would
sell the house.
We would sell this house,
Put you
and
in
you would
something
stay in something
you could afford.
Not put you in the hood and that, especially we got kids together.
Right.
But maybe it wouldn't be this house.
Well, it could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the bush.
Wow, child. Who knew that Mama Joyce was right about little Todd Tucker with the big head being a player this whole time? Ever since their divorce became public, Kandi has been running interference, talking about how there was going to be none of the chaos and drama people expect with celebrity divorces. She said that she and Todd were too friendly for all of that BS. But girl, Kandi has been singing a whole other tune after Todd apparently told the court that he wanted their prenup thrown out, claiming he was forced and put under a whole lot of pressure to sign something he never wanted to sign.
So I don't think Todd's worried about Kandi being fair. I feel like he wants to pound his chest a little bit because he's read the jokes.
Damn.
We'll say this, we watched that scene right before their wedding where she said, I've told you from jump, I've never wavered that I wanted a prenup. Why are you feigning confusion now? He hemmed and hawed, called his lawyer didn't pick up. She calls her lawyer immediately picks up. And in the midst of a conversation, it's revealed that he had misled his counsel to not realize that she was already splitting their assets together with any joint ventures. So on camera, we've seen him get caught being duplicitous with lies of omission to his own counsel. If you can't even tell the truth to your own lawyers, then you can't act like you're a victim if you didn't do your due diligence when I've been doing my due diligence and I've never wavered on my stand.
And that still isn't the half of it, because it's really looking like Todd thought this whole thing was a backup plan from day one in case a divorce ever happened. Now he's claiming that he has always been the primary caretaker of their kids, with receipts to back it. And he isn't just asking for alimony. He wants major child support along with full custody of the kids. Kandi is currently going through it, y'all, and she's clapping back at Todd. I can already tell this divorce is only going to get even messier. Child, I hope Kandi's prenup is as airtight and ironclad as Mama Joyce wanted it to be, because Todd really wants everything. For a long time, Kandi was all about her man, her family, and her businesses, praising Todd as the best man she could have ever married, both personally and professionally. And Todd was getting a pretty good deal out of it, too. I mean, the two of them started businesses together and even had an open marriage, with Kandi defending bringing a third person into their bedroom, claiming it only strengthened their marriage.
Said threesomes never work. That's not true. I done had a threesome and it worked just fine. It worked great, actually. Anyway, I feel like
Kandi and this little pussy.
It's the communication.
This little pussy's just hot. You dig?
What are you talking about?
Your
I'm
love.
just saying it's the communication on it all. But I think that
would you allow? Would you?
But according to new reports, Todd resented Kandi for being more successful than he was, and for being the primary breadwinner. He was always coming up with fantastical hypothetical situations about what he would get, or how Kandi would act with her money, if they ever ended up getting a divorce.
Everything else we've done together.
right, which I thought we was always doing so together, and then you tried to cut me out.
I create a lot of things that I don't care that I don't get credit for.
Okay.
Anything I create, Kandi, da-da-da-da.
So you
want... I do not really some weird words.
But that's the way it feels.
Mind you, it isn't just one or two clips scattered across social media for someone to stumble upon. It's hours and hours of content that Todd himself posted on his YouTube channel, without the shadow or anger of Mama Joyce weighing down on him. These are his own thoughts and personality that he willingly shared, and they consistently revolve around how he deserves things from her simply for being there.
I used to date somebody back in the day, that motherfucker catered like I was a billionaire. But it was just something that they enjoyed doing
How did she
for me.
cater that she was a billionaire if she didn't have no
No, I
money?
said she catered like I was a billionaire.
Yeah.
So I walked in, and she would work. She worked like anybody else. She had a child, but she would cook. She would cook in her panties. She would do all kind of shit.
Okay, so why y'all didn't stay together?
Yeah, right. She's so damn capable.
Yeah, why y'all didn't stay together?
With the videos going around, some people were still saying that maybe Todd did all of this for views and attention, because it's the kind of thing that goes viral. They insisted there was no way Kandi was ever going to play about her money, and that she must have been going along with Todd, just to make some money off people talking about them. But everything Todd was saying was really just setting up what he planned to do when the time came for him and Kandi to divorce. In the filing, Kandi said she wanted the two of them to share joint custody of their children, Ace and Blaze. Now, I want y'all to keep in mind that the prenup doesn't say Todd gets nothing. It only says they can't split what she earned before him, and that he has to be up and out of the house in 30 days. But as successful as Kandi is on her own, we kind of know that the businesses they did together, and I'm talking about Old Lady Gang here, weren't that successful. Even in her filing, Kandi claimed that they had marital debts and wanted the court to split them between the two of them. Then, on Wednesday, November 26, 2025, right before Thanksgiving, Todd finally responded to the divorce petition. In his response, he asked for full custody, stating that the children are currently with him because Kandi often has to go out of state for work obligations. He went on to say that she was a good mother, and that if she didn't agree to giving him full custody, he would be fine with having full primary custody and joint legal custody, since the kids would be with him most of the time anyway while Kandi is out on Broadway. That part actually seems pretty standard, since Kandi does work a lot more. But that wasn't the part that had Kandi gagged about the man she married. We all watched their wedding special, and saw how Todd really thought he was going to walk down the aisle without signing anything. And just when he thought he had gotten away with it, Kandi's lawyer showed up. With the prenup in hand, Kandi made it clear that if he didn't sign, the wedding was not going to happen. And Todd eventually went through with it.
I have a question for people who have had prenups or who are part of the prenup land or who have signed a prenup. How easy is it to get out of it? Because the way Todd is running this shit is crazy, bruh. This man said, I want to break that damn prenup when he sat there on live TV and said, I'm going to sign this prenup because ain't nothing going to stop me. Ain't nothing going to stop our love. We're going to be together forever. You signed that shit. And Kandi, you was right. You was smart. But now he wants the children too?
Now he's bringing it back up again, arguing that he wasn't fully on board with the prenup when it happened because he had to sign it only 4 hours before the wedding. He claims he was under a lot of pressure to get it done without his lawyer present, and that it shouldn't be enforced against him. Todd is claiming that if he and his lawyers had more time, they would have negotiated the prenup because he believed he had far more rights to royalties from Kandi's music and production. But Kandi is not letting up at all, since all that prenup drama played out on the Real Housewives of Atlanta wedding spinoff. Now Kandi is basically telling the judge, roll the footage. She actually wants them to take a look at the tapes from the show. Kandi's lawyer also referenced a specific moment from the spinoff where Todd announced that he was fine signing the prenup after talking to his lawyers both on and off camera. This is literally nothing to fight about. The fact that he wants to argue about it now and use the kids to get more out of her just proves that whatever happened behind the scenes must have been super messy. And you know what? Maybe Mama Joyce was right. Not Todd Tucker with the reverse Uno, talking about he wants full custody and the prenup undone. He had that pre-planned the moment he got sloppy with the cheating after those two kids. Kandi defended him from her mother, her aunt Portia, Phaedra, the whole group, and the world. And this is how he wants to end things. Todd Tucker, when I catch you. I've always thought Todd Tucker was an opportunist. Mama Joyce was wild toward him, but she wasn't wrong in her findings. But what do y'all think about this? Do you really think Todd set up a scheme? Or are people just doing too much? Sound off in the comments, and make sure you hit that like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye baddies.